So it's about a couple of days before the event ends. I'm pretty sure because it's a 2-day event. I want to talk about Lion some more because I didn't have the chance to last week because I was busy over the weekend. Let's talk about her gear loadout. So, if you guys watched my last video for Raffaello, it's going to be the similar process to Lion. So if you guys don't know, this is like the generic way of building a battleship. I'm pretty sure I spoke about this like many times now for videos, but if you guys want like a very generic setup, this is like, I'm talking old school 2018 builds right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the authentic, original, one-of-a-kind build that you'll see pretty much anywhere back in like 6-7 years ago. So the build for Lion as a starting out player is very basic. You basically toss on whatever auxiliary you guys have. Aim for the MK6, which is farmable from, I think, the current event. I could be wrong. They should have it somewhere here for you guys. But the hood gun right there is okay as well too. But I feel like one of these should have the gun. It's a USS gun though, so it's probably not. But anyways though, this gun is pretty much a very good gun you can use for pretty much any high explosive content. Very reliable. Not that much far off from like most of the best in slot guns. Very good, I'd say. So plus 10 as well, 2 purple, very good. This right here you can farm from 4-1, 4-2, very easy as well too. It's good for suicide bombers. So if you guys are new players, it's gonna get you through those like tough stages from chapter 6 to chapter 11. This right here, very good. Anti-air, pretty much any anti-air you guys use will be perfectly fine for the first part of the build. It's not really important until chapter 12 is when anti-air becomes a little bit important. So skip all the other stuff, just toss on whatever you guys have and good to go. Purple fire control radar gives firepower and hit, is very good. And then toss on whatever auxiliary you guys have. I have a pencil right here, but if you guys don't have that, stack whatever firepower auxiliary you guys can. Now, transitioning into mid game is very simple as well too. This gun can stay. If you guys have like other gold guns you guys have invested into, that's perfectly fine. If you guys are working on PR3, champagne gun here is very good. Marco Polo gun from PR4 is very good for medium armor content. But if you want to stick to just the MK6, you guys can definitely do that. Now, as you guys are getting stronger, work towards the gold light cruiser auxiliary guns. In this case, we'll be using the Mogami / Belfast gun right here. It gives 45 firepower, 20 more compared to the purple one I showed you guys earlier. So this is a good transition right here. Anti-air, once again, use whatever you guys want. I'm using 7.2 gold Roombas right here, but you guys can use whatever you guys want. And this is the stage of the game where you guys should slowly start transitioning into pencils, the black pencil and the white pencil right here. These things are the go-to for battleships. You can't really go wrong with them. This is what you want to aim for when you get into that mid-game content. Now, end-game content, very easy, similar to just the Raffaello video and every other battleship video. Now, when it comes to light armor content, if you guys don't have the Lion gun right here, the New Jersey gun works just as well. But I say the Lion gun is better because speed, more procs, more damage, very good. Can't go wrong with the hood, the Lion gun from this event. Definitely get it. This auxiliary can stay right here. You guys shouldn't be worrying about Plymouth guns for the time being. But if you guys do want to get towards that min-max mode of the end game content, this is going to be your best in slot for auxiliary because of that 65 firepower, increasing that to a whopping 20 more firepower for your line to do some big damage. Now for anti-air, it's very simple. If you guys are doing any kind of like anti-air content for like chapters 13, maybe 14 and 15 as well too, stack whatever high AA you guys have. Beaufort, sex type of Beauforts works here too. The French anti-air guns works as well too, and I think there's like a USS anti-air as well too. Any of those can work perfectly fine for best slot anti-air. It's not that important, I'd say, but I have these made already. So if you guys want to do more campaign stuff, definitely pick this one. Now, if you guys want to aim towards DPS and bossing, it's very simple. Boss is similar to your level, which is 120 to 125. Definitely use the Dido guns. They give 15 firepower, which is extra damage for your line to do some whopping big DPS. If you guys are doing, say, harder content at a higher level like arbiters or whatever, then definitely use the stack Beauforts because that hit accuracy is going to be very good for just hitting your shots and not missing. Missing is really very bad. So I'm gonna toss on this right here for this end game content. You're good to go. Now The auxiliaries are here, stays pretty much the same. The black one can be flexible if you guys have like a gold fire control radar or a rainbow fire control radar. It depends if you guys want Lion to go first or last. Me personally, I prefer Lion to go last because she does the biggest damage. You want to have all your buffs stacked up before she barrages, so she does that big damage for boss content. So that's light armor content for you guys. As for a medium armor content, it's very simple right here. We just got this gun right here, which is, I believe, is I'm probably gonna butcher this, but I think it's Raffaello's gun. Yes, Sap. I think it's Raffaello. So yeah, Raffaello gun right here is gonna be very good for medium armor content. That's what I'm tossing on as of right now. If you guys don't have this gun though, there's many good options as well too. I think the Soyuz gun or whatever is very good. She can't go wrong with Champagne gun as well too. If you guys aren't playing with Helena, can't go wrong with the 457s, the Georgia guns right here. A lot of good options for medium armor as of right now if you guys want to use any of those. Now, heavy armor content, this may get a little tricky, mainly because I don't think there's any good heavy armor guns for battleships even to this day. Lion herself does a lot of damage on heavy armor even without a heavy armor gun, so I'd say if you guys are playing with Helena, just stick to the Champagne gun. It has decent modifiers on heavy armor at 120. You won't find this on pretty much any other gun aside from the 457, which is mainly aimed towards like non-Helena setups. So if you guys are using Helena, this is very good. If you guys are using Helena, I recommend the Champagne gun right here. For the Musashi / Yamato gun, these are very good for heavy armor, but they're very slow. I don't recommend it unless you're trying to do some like one-turn bursting with Lion. Otherwise though, either stick with Champagne gun or the 457 for heavy armor content. Alright, those are what you aim for end game content. Let me know what you guys think about the gun selection. Very simple. Battleships are pretty much every single loadout every single time. But yeah, good luck to you guys. Enjoy the event, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out as always.